Hi guys, welcome back. I thought it'd be kind of fun to tackle a very popular topic right now. LED face masks are really blowing up and becoming all the rage. They've been popular for a little while, but for some reason they've really gone off. And I have been using the Dr. Dennis Gross face mask for a little over a year now, and I have some thoughts, and I'll be sharing those with you right now. So as with lots of really cool sciencey things, NASA has brought us this technology. They're always interested in ways to help astronauts live outside of the Earth. It's really hard up there. They can only get them supplies so often. They're kind of only a couple people on their own. So they were looking into ways to help them heal a little bit faster. And they discovered that LED red light therapy can help speed up the process of either musculoskeletal or and lacerations. It can help improve the healing time by up to as much as 40 to 50%. They lent this technology to the US Navy, and they used that to try to help with training injuries to see if they could heal faster. So all those years ago, people were like, wow, this is really cool. And then at some point, some dermatologist was like, maybe we could use this to help people with wrinkles. So a multi-million-dollar idea was born at some point, and now there's a ton of these things on the market. You can get ones that are more flexible, you can get ones that are little wands you can wave over your face, you can get a hard mask like the one I have from Dr. Dennis Gross. It's just kind of the size that it is. And most of these function in the same way, like there's a very specific light frequency range that they work at. So the LED red light, if you're looking for, if you're a numbers person, and you're going to be checking these devices, you want to look for ones that have the red light in the range of 630 to 660 nanometers. That just means how far the red light penetrates through your skin. Now the skin has multiple layers, so you're going to want to target the layer of your skin that has the collagen production, because what do we care about? We care about those fine lines and getting rid of them. And we care about redness reduction and some of the other benefits that we can get for our faces. And that's the optimal range to see benefits from that. You're also going to notice near infrared, and that wavelength range is from 800 to 1400 nanometers of penetration into your skin. That's the optimal range for that. And then if you're looking for some help with acne reduction, blue light therapy is great for that, and that's in the 405 to 420 nanometer penetration levels for your skin. So those are the numbers you're going to be wanting to look for in any of these devices, along with FDA clearance. They're fairly expensive, so you're going to want to look into how many different benefits you really need. Like maybe you aren't so concerned about blue light therapy, so you can focus on ones that just have red light. But if you're going to be spending that much, maybe you're thinking, well, you can really get a device that can tackle multiple problems and possibly save you even more in the long run on that. So now for this device specifically, the Dr. Dennis Gross mask that I have, you'll notice the strap is in the front. I actually just hold this on my face. So I don't use the strap at all. With being a curly girl, I don't like having the strap messing up my hair potentially, and it's only 3 minutes. So since you're only using the mask for 3 minutes, I do tend to just hold it there and just kind of chill. Sometimes I lay back a little. So that's why having a device that's already the shape it is really nice for me. It also does multiple colors, so those are some of the things that I was looking for. I'm like, I can use it for a few different things. I don't have to use the head strap. I mostly use it at home, so that's another benefit for me. If you travel a lot, some of the ones that are more flexible and you do have to use the head strap, that might be of interest to you, but a lot of people complain about the head straps being uncomfortable. So I just forego all of that and I just hold it in front of my face for 3 minutes and then take it off. I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, use it multiple times a day. You don't really want to do that. You really only need the 3 minutes to see the benefit. I'm also going to be honest, I don't use it every day, but you don't really have to use them every day. It does suggest 4 to 5 times a week. So if you can get it most days out of a week, you're going to see some benefits. So what I've personally noticed the most is a more even skin tone. So I did want to film this without any makeup on. I was going to go put some on, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I'm talking about a skincare device. So I wanted to kind of showcase how I look barefaced after using this device for about, not quite a year and a half, but almost. And I really feel like the skin tone is nice and even. I don't feel like I've really got any fine lines. They've been kept at bay. There's obviously some, right? You're a person. It's not like you can completely avoid aging, but you would like to maybe have them minimized so that you look as young as you feel is more how I look at it. Because you really can't end the process. You can only slow it down a little bit. So I do feel like this has helped keep them at bay for myself. But that's the most benefit I feel that I've noticed from the mask, and that's really what I was looking for. I wanted like the evenness of skin tone and a little bit of help with some fine lines. If you've got more deep set lines that you're trying to eliminate, you probably have to use it for a while in order to see a benefit. I know with skin tone, you can certainly see a benefit after 4 weeks, and after 3 months is when you would start noticing an improvement in any lines. So after a year of using this, I just feel like they've certainly not gotten any worse, and they've even gotten a little bit better. So not a massive dramatic improvement, but I just feel like I have a little more radiance and nice even skin tone, which does help. I don't feel like I have to put on a whole face of makeup to run out just for a day or for errands or for whatever I'm doing. So if I was to purchase another device right now, let's say mine vaporized or I never had one to begin with, I still think I'd probably go with the exact same mask, just because, like I said, I don't have to use the head strap. I don't travel that much. If you're leaving home for a week, it's okay to not use it for a week and then just resume use when you can, when you come back home. That's been just fine. I still feel like I've seen nice results from doing that. I will say, if you're the type of person where you just know this is going to end up in a drawer somewhere and you're never really going to use it, you have to use it to see benefit, right? And it is a costly purchase. So if you have a roommate, maybe you go halvesies on it because you can sanitize it, right? Like most skincare stuff, it's a little hard to share. But with this, you just mist it with some alcohol, wipe it off, and you're good to go. I will say there's one thing about charging it that I've noticed. I know the first time I tried to charge the device, it wouldn't take a charge. I was really confused. I'm like, why I want to charge? So I discovered if you plug it into a really kind of fancy, newer fangled charging device, something, like this wonderful one from Anker, it's great. I love it for travel. You can plug in like your phone or your iPad or, any larger device, and it will automatically detect what kind of charging the device likes, and it will give it either a slower trickle charge, it'll give it like a fast charge. Whatever it is about this mask, like it's a USB-C charger, so you would think it's kind of new, it should be able to handle a newer charger. No, I don't know what it is, but you need to use like the oldest charger that you probably have in your house that is not intelligent, something that you probably stopped using because it won't fast charge your phone. Pull that charger out of your drawer and use that to charge the mask. So you might have to play around with a few different things to see what you can get to work. You need something not intelligent, will do trickle charging. If you have, like my Aura ring, the charger I use for that, anything you would use to charge a really small device, try that out with this mask and see if you have better luck. So for some final thoughts on LED masks, they can certainly be useful. They're not going to be a miracle, huge game changer, but they do a really nice job with skin tone. I've seen some wonderful results from people who've had trouble with acne if they use a blue light. I personally don't have a lot of trouble with it, but if I do feel like, it's coming up on that time of the month, I might have a breakout, I make sure to definitely use the blue light therapy for sure on the mask, and I feel like it's been helpful and beneficial. What's also nice about this is you can share it with your man. It's not the kind of skincare where they have to like put stuff on their face or know anything. They can just walk around like, they can pretend like they're some superhero or just goof around with it, or, they can just be silly, and it's only 3 minutes, and it's something that your man is more likely to even use himself. So it can kind of help improve the radiance of his skin as well. The two of you will be absolutely glowing. So if I had to do again, I would absolutely get this exact same mask. I'm in love with it. It's wonderful. It's super easy to use. Well, I hope this has helped provide some insights to you from someone who's been using this for a very long time. If you're consistent with it, I do think you get some really nice results, and you'll be very happy with your purchase. If you got some value out of this, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for some more content related to skincare and makeup. See you guys in the next one.